We are glad to have you join us on the news at 2 on Lagos Television. I am Aminat Elegushi. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has vowed to keep promoting the rule of law, adhere to principles of separation of powers, and tolerate dissenting views within the ambit of the laws of Nigeria. President Tinubu made the vow when he opened the annual General Conference of the Nigeria Bar Association in Lagos. The president, who was represented at the event by his vice, Kashim Shettima, acknowledged the association's sterling history of championing democratic ideas as well as promoting the rule of law. The president said since he assumed office, his administration had been making steady progress in rebuilding the nation through legal and judicial reforms. The president implored Nigerian lawyers and other citizens to join hands with his administration in resolutely working towards a Nigeria of everybody's dream, saying the nation cannot continue to toil the path threaded in the past if it must achieve sustainable development. The president further thanked the Supreme Court for consistently sustaining good governance and the tenets of democracy in Nigeria, citing the recent verdict of the highest court in the land, which granted financial autonomy to the local government council. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has reiterated the commitment of the Nigeria Police Force to rid the nation of criminal elements trying to disrupt peace and security of the country. Egbetokun, who spoke shortly after handing over rescued medical students of the universities of Jos and Maiduguri who were abducted in Benue State a week ago to the respective vice-chancellors in Abuja. The IGP reassured Nigerians and all persons resident in the country that the force will remain vigilant, proactive, and relentless in its pursuit of a safer Nigeria, where the security of persons remains a top priority. It said that the force will not rest until every citizens and residents can go about their daily lives free from fear and intimidation. After 7 days in captivity, the medical students, comprising of 16 males and 4 females who were abducted while on transit to a conference in Enugu, were rescued and handed over to their vice-chancellors. The Minister of Education, Tahir Mamman, says underage candidates will no longer be allowed to sit for secondary school leaving examinations. The minister says the federal government instructed the West African Examination Council, WAEC, and National Examination Council, NECO, to comply with the directive on 18-year age limit for any candidates to be eligible for both examinations. Mamman also insisted that the age limit for any candidate to write the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination organized by JAMB remains 18 years. The minister explained that pupils are expected to begin primary 1 at the age of 6, spend 6 years in primary school, and move to junior secondary school at the age of 12. Spend 3 years before moving to senior secondary school at the age of 15, to spend 3 more years and leave for university at the age of 18. The National Association of Resident Doctors has started a 7-day warning strike across all of its centers nationwide. The resident doctor strike is to clamor for the release of its kidnapped member, Dr. Ganiat Popola, who has been in captivity for over 8 months. NAD President Dr. Dele Abdullahi, who said this in a statement, noted that the strike will begin today, August 26, 2024. Abdullahi disclosed that the decision was made during the virtual Emergency National Executive Council meeting held on Sunday. It said the warning strike will last for 1 week and will be total, as there will be no emergency care. Dr. Ganiya Popola, a registrar in the Department of Ophthalmology of the National Eye Center, Kaduna, was abducted nearly 8 months ago, along with her husband and nephew. While her husband was released in March, Popola and her nephew remain in captivity. Weeks ago, members of NAD had protested in all tertiary hospitals across the nation to demand the immediate release of Dr. Popola. Medical students have been advised to equip themselves with skills beyond their academic studies, as this will prepare them for a diverse range of opportunities in the healthcare sector and enhance their overall professional development. This is coming at the Lagos State University College of Medicine LASICAM Skill Fest Grand Finale, a program designed to encourage students to develop additional skills that complement their medical education.
Was actually to enrich and empower medical students with the needed skills outside of medicine and surgery. Something that they could be armed with to enhance, speed up, and make their career more robust, after the whole medical school journey.
I believe through this program they've been able to gain skills, they've been able to gain some necessary soft skills that will enable them to prepare for the future of work. But in terms of finances and academics, I think that applying these skills to the real world, because this program was sought to bridge the theoretical and practical aspects of what they are learning, and applying these skills to the outside world, I believe that they can do so much without having to sacrifice their academics or anything for it.
That the knowledge gained would not only enhance their capabilities as future healthcare professionals, but also provide them with a competitive edge in a field that is continuously advancing.
This skill first is not only equipping us personally, but is equipping us in such a way that we'll have all it takes to come into the world to compete as not just a medical student or a physiology student or pharmacology student, but like a normal person out there.
Joining that, I got to realize that there were some things I could have done before starting the business, but I didn't. But it was not too late. I could implement them. They taught us about digital marketing, even though it was a section of small business, but it was part of it. And so I was planning to open an Instagram account, but that class was actually the motivation that made me open the Instagram account.
I did photography. It has been very helpful. I've never held the camera before, but I had the opportunity to hold the camera, know the navigations, know how to operate it, and take professional pictures with the camera.
It's very important that we really give huge credit to the Lagos State government. Lagos State government have actually been very pivotal in the execution of this event. After conceiving this vision, we had to reach out to Lagos State government, various agencies here and there for strategies on how to get about this event, and they were very, very, very forthcoming.
The theme of the fest is showcasing innovation, revolutionizing skills, and shaping the future of employment. The Lagos State government has again read the Riot Act to street traders and hawkers to desist from street trading, displaying wares for sales and traffic on walkways, setbacks, laybys, gutter slabs, road verges, medians, and curbs. The co-marshal of the agency, Olani Olatuboso, said this when he met with residents of Lagos East Senatorial District at the agency's office at Bolade Oshodi. We have details in this report.
Efforts in maintaining a clean and flood-free environment, the Lagos State Environment and Sanitation Corps has commenced its 2024 stakeholders and community engagement with Lagos East Senatorial District. Addressing residents, Corps Marshal Lagos State Environment and Sanitation Corps says Lagos State, being a cosmopolitan city with rising population, there is need for all hands to be on deck in ensuring a clean environment.
To get a feedback from the public, whether it's something that we have done that we have not done well, or if there is anything that they feel we can do and we can do it better.
He highlights other achievements of the agency, including use of bridges and proper waste disposal.
Like you suggested that we should have lights on our pedestrian bridges. So I want to assure you that the ministry is already moving in that direction. And not only on all our pedestrian bridges, we're also looking at public toilet facilities in the state.
You go
ask Loma desk officers that is anti-adjudicating if they should report any PSG for non-performance. We initially suspend them. Loma comes in for intervention, and if there is no improvement within those periods, we yank that person off.
We are just trying to educate the populace. You don't urinate where you are supposed not to urinate. You don't defecate where you are supposed not to defecate. And in order to achieve that, the government, they are building more toilets. They are having more toilet facilities so as pleased to accommodate most of the Lagos residents. Like the one in Berger now, we have, in collaboration with the police, the ministry has employed some people, and with KAI, that place will be monitored 24 hours.
The agency assures members of the public in its commitment in enforcing environmental laws and taking necessary actions against defaulters.
And on the foreign scene, Chelsea's attempts to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli have reportedly stalled due to the striker's outrageous wage demand. Chelsea have spent over £200 million to sign 11 players in summer transfer window, but still want to add a world-class striker to Enzo Maresca's squad. Maresca currently has only two specialist centre-forward available to him, Nicholas Jackson and Mike Gill, and neither are considered to be up to the desired standard, despite the thumping 6-2 win over Wolves on Sunday. Osimhen is demanding £500,000 per week to join Chelsea. The eye-popping figure will make him the highest paid player in the Premier League and put him way above Chelsea's current highest earner, Raheem Sterling, who pulls £325,000 a week. And that's the news at this hour. For more stories, connect with Lagos Television on the social media platforms. Please remember to call the Lagos State toll-free lines 767-0112 in case of emergencies. I am Aminat Elegushi. See you again at 4 p.m.